team. I'm sitting here in Manila. It is about 2 hours before leaving to the airport. Today, we're going to go from Manila to Taipei, 4-hour layover in Taipei, another 12 to 14 hours to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco to Reno. So it's going to be a pretty long set of flights. I'm about to jump in the shower and get cleaned up for the trip, so join me on this interesting adventure. It's departure time. Sandra and Ella are helping me with the bags. It's 34 degrees outside, and it's going to be a long trip. It's going to be from Manila to Taipei, and then Taipei to San Francisco, and then San Francisco to Reno. So I'm probably not going to take a lot of video, but figured I'd document the trip. Alright, we made it to the airport. So we got all this stuff here. We're going to try and get it. Trying to make arrangements to get my bag to the China Airlines check-in. Then get a porter. Seems to be a little bit of confusion. So they're making arrangements for a porter. There go my bags.
What's your airline?
China Airlines. So the thing is, those bags are packed to capacity, so if China Airlines pulls a stunt like, oh, you have to repack your bag right in the terminal, that one I'll take. I'll take that one. Yeah.
We'll just wait here.
Okay, alright. Alright, so China Airlines, the Sky Priority right over there. Yeah, number 39. Thanks for helping us out. So here we are coming into the airport. This ought to be pretty easy. Yeah, we can come right here. Hey, all right. So we made it. More later. So we're just waiting for our turn up at the counter. Line's moving up. All right, we're up. Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon, I'm Blue's passport.
Alrighty. Okay, so we're all checked in, and there's a lounge. It's the Pags Lounge, which we've been to before. And so I'm gonna video as much of this as I can. We're gonna go into immigration here, but we're gonna enter the diplomatic APEC / ASEAN lane, and we just got behind a whole bunch of people. That's a bummer, because it's only one counter, so this is probably not going to be as fast now. But that's okay. They will pull us aside here in just a moment. Alright, shut that up. Alright, so I cleared security pretty quickly. Went through cruise security. Everything's open now, which is kind of cool. We've been here before, so I won't go into the long description of what's here because you've already seen it all. This is duty free, travel free shop, which is more duty free, mostly chocolate. I think what we're gonna do is make a beeline to the Pags Lounge because it's 2:23 and boarding isn't until like 4 o'clock. I just get to the airport a little bit early because I like to enjoy the lounge. I'll walk around the Starbucks, it's more interesting because I like to enjoy the lounge, and gives me a chance to get caught up on email because today is actually a work day, so I want to stay on top of things. A bunch of my colleagues are going to a conference in Vegas, so I'm not jealous. I don't want to go to Vegas, but it's funny because I think we're all sort of on the road today in one form or another. My trip's going to be pretty long. I'm going to go from here to Taipei. That's not so far, actually, a couple of hours. And then I've got a 4-hour layover in Taipei. I'll find a place to get comfortable, and then afterwards it's a flight from Taipei to San Francisco, and then a fairly short connection to a domestic flight to Reno. So that's what I have to stay awake for. Wish me luck. You can see here we're at the Pags Lounge. I'm gonna get my paperwork. I stuffed it all into my bag, so I'm gonna get that out and then get checked in. So, catch you in a bit. Hey, I'm back. Yes. Alright, I'm back. Hello. Can I get you guys on camera? Checking me in again. Thank you. Yeah. So, oh, more food and beer and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna get seated. It's good to see everybody again. So we got Olympia. Ooh, braised beef. Ooh, japchae. Ooh, tomato soup. Oh, a lot of good stuff. I like the presentation on the salad. Salmon mousse bruschetta and chicken herb lime sandwich. So as usual, it's a pretty decent spread. So I'm trying to stick to my diet, so I got some soup and I put some braised beef in it, and that's it. So no spring rolls, no bread products, no rice. I gotta get back on the program because I'm gaining. That said, I do have some time to kill, so once I finish my soup, I'm gonna set up over there by the by a place where I can essentially get my laptop going and do some mail. Well, actually, I'll probably check on my phone just to see if I have anything that needs to be responded to urgently. If I don't have anything that needs to be responded urgently, I might reorganize my bag because I'm traveling with a carry-on. So one of my colleagues at work has commented that I'm a bag checker. Yeah. So I'm trying to optimize for carry-on. All the stuff that I checked is, pasalubong, basically gifts for sharing with kids. Nothing essential. I'm actually traveling with all my essentials, so I'm going to get there. I think 17 years of flying in Asia Pacific, just, yeah. All right. All right. Had a nice Nice time at the Pags Lounge, very quiet. Pretty crowded actually. A lot of people on the China Airlines flight were in the lounge. So we're at gate 4. The last time the flight was actually on the other side of the airport, way down that way. And it gave me a chance to check out that other lounge. In this case, there's the, what's it called? The A Lounge. So this is a priority pass lounge. It's pretty small and it's packed. I've been in there before. It's okay. Oh, here's another Pags Lounge. Huh. I wonder what the difference is. Or if I can get in. Let's find out. So that's cool. So this Pags Lounge kind of tucked back here behind the A Lounge. You can also go into with a Korean Airlines business class ticket or one of their lounge passes. So that's pretty cool. Although I've been in that lounge before, it was a different name, and it's actually pretty dated. The one we were in was much better. So, alright, let's go down to gate 4, see what's going on. Alright, we got a Philippine Airlines jet there. Looks like they're boarding. The thing about Philippine Airlines is there's always a million wheelchair passengers. Okay, so what we got on this side? Well, there's our flight, China Airlines, CI 701. CI 704. Alright, I'm gonna walk up there somehow. So I'm gonna get right up front. Every aisle clogged by wheelchairs. Alright, maybe there's another way around. Here we go.
If you're around, get the approach any of your ground stop here at gate number 5.
Alright, I think this might be the right spot. It's a little hard to tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Okay, so I'm not sure who they're boarding. But either way, there's our plane right there. If they let this guy. They're only doing wheelchair. This guy's clueless. Okay. Alright. Alright, so it's cleared up. They're still boarding wheelchairs. There's I think there's several more to go. Boarding was pushed back to 5 o'clock, so the flight's a little bit delayed. No big deal. I think we're going to get out of here roughly on time, and we'll still have 4 hours to check out the lounges in Taipei, which, by the way, are excellent. They're really good. So, can't wait to show you guys. Alright, well, that said, we're just going to wait around here for a little bit longer until they let us on the flight. Alright, well, here we are again, boarding. This is not a business class seat, this is an economy seat that I'm going to. China Airlines. It's pretty busy out in the field. Hey! Let's see. 10G.
10G?
10G.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
City.
Hello, come over. Please
All
go
right.
this way.
Thank you.
Your right hand side.
10G. Here we go.
Dear passenger, welcome aboard. For your safety and comfort during the flight, please place your by Trident.
All right, here we are.
Not yet knowing the vast
10G in economy. Pretty standard 2x4x2. It's an Airbus A330. Not bad. Possible I might have an empty seat next to me. Those are booked. It's hard to be sure. Okay, so the two seats that way are filled. The question is, did they put somebody in the middle seat? Let's hope not. So, we got. Why are all the Americans always douchebags? I hope I don't act like that. There was a guy trying to get down the aisle. He was being a real dick to the person who was working on their bag. Let's have a look around. A nice little entertainment system. Little card. Pouch for your phone. I don't know what the coat hook. Oh, neat! Look. Hello. There we are.
Please go ahead. Thank you.
I wonder if there's power. Yes. Power at the seats. Not bad. Alright, I'm going to close this up. Okay, so what are we not getting in economy that we would get in business class? Let's start with the most important thing, respect. China Airlines business class is pretty good. They treat you well, but when you're in economy, like if you ask for a refill on your soda, you kind of get the look. So there won't be any pre-takeoff beverages, there won't be any warm nuts, there won't be any reclining of the seat, there won't be much of anything. The food will be good. And of course we'll exit the aircraft after business class and first class empties out. I'm 3 aisles from the front, so it shouldn't be a problem relative to transit. We got plenty of time.
These exits are also clearly marked and should not be touched during in-flight.
在您的座位两边设有安全带，基于民航法规规定，请就座时务必系妥安全带，以维护您的安全。如果要打开安全带，只要将扣把解开即可。
Your seat is equipped with a seatbelt. Based on CAA regulations, please fasten your seatbelt when seated to ensure your safety. To unfasten your seatbelt, simply release the buckle.
本班机全面禁止吸烟及使用电子烟，在客舱内吸烟及损毁吸。
Nice takeoff roll. Flight's 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'll try and capture all the details. Got a nice entertainment system. Got the remote and a phone on the other side. I should try and make a call. Haven't done that in a long time. Movies, TV shows. The remote doesn't seem to work. Okay. Pretty recent set of selections. Not bad. See you in an hour and 40 minutes. Probably shorter. So there's nobody behind me, so I don't mind pushing the seat back for a little bit of extra room. Normally I would feel like guilt by putting the seat back because it like goes right in somebody's face. But I don't have anybody in front of me and I don't have anybody behind me. Meal time. Chicken fried rice. Alright, let's check it out. What do we got here? You know, I'm gonna put the camera down for a second. Okay, not really the keto meal of my dreams, but I think I can pick through this. Came with this must be apple juice. And you know, the thing about Chinese desserts, you never know. Plasticware. Alright, let's dig in. Alright, well I have a few seconds here alone in the galley. I just wanted to get up and stretch my feet. Meal service was pretty good. It's fast. Not much really going on. Just want to stretch my legs for a little bit. Try to figure out where the restroom is. I think the economy restrooms are in the back. And you can see it's pretty far back there. So I'm thinking about making a couple of duty-free purchases, so that'll be nice. Those wireless gadgets seem pretty interesting. I've actually wanted to get one for a while, so trying to stay out of the way of the cabin service. Okay, here I am in the bathroom. It is really small. Like, you can't not not help rub your leg against the lip of this thing when you walk inside, so it's probably the smallest bathroom I've been in. It's got the push-button faucets. Those are a headache, but you know, some nice amenities. Paper towels, tissue, the vacuum suck toilet, and a full-length mirror. Check out how much weight I gained in Manila. Alright, I'm going to take care of some business and then go back to my seat. I did not expect to get the whole can.
Your tray table is for wrestling, please.
Getting ready to land, probably about 10-15 minutes.
Thank you for your cooperation. When opening the overhead compartment, please take care to ensure the contents do not fall dust. If your final destination is Taipei, please proceed to Terminal 1 for immigration, customs, and baggage claim. Please be informed electronic cigarettes are prohibited items in Taiwan. Once again, we do sincerely apologize for the delay of your flight. Thank you for flying with SkyTeam member China Airlines and Taipei Airlines caution flight. We look forward to serving you again soon. All traffic passengers, please contact our ground staff if you need any assistance with your connecting flight.
We made it. Transfer. Alright, I think we have to catch the train here. Let's take a look. Let's see, our flight's late. San Francisco. 23:30, D1. Alright, well.
Terminal 1. All passengers, please alight.
So we're looking for gate D1. I don't think this is actually necessary, but it'll be a fun ride. Normally I just walk.
紧扶手。
This train is departing for Terminal 2. Please hold the handrail firmly.
第二航厦就要到了，请准备下车。
This train is approaching Terminal 2.
列车抵达第二航厦，请下车。
Terminal 2. All passengers, please alight.
Okay. Guess we're going this way. Alright, made it through transfer, no big deal. My gate is D1 to San Francisco. Leaves at like 11:30, so I have quite a bit of time to kill. 7, 8, 9, 10. Got about 3.5, maybe 4 hours. I do have a lounge pass. But I think what I'm going to do is walk around the airport a little bit. See if anything's changed. It's a great airport. There's fast food, there's great lounges. The duty-free selection here for electronics is pretty good. All in all, from a shopping perspective, this is way better than Incheon. And China Airlines is SkyTeam, so that would be the second airline that I typically fly on. If I can't do it on Korean, I'll do it on China Airlines. And I try and avoid economy on both, actually, because economy on both China and Korean Airlines really sucks. I mean, they really strip it down to the bone. Okay, so on the way out here, I went to a great lounge. I think that's Terminal 1, though, and I'd have to walk all the way back for it. But I'm actually kind of okay with that. Meanwhile, I'll give you a little bit of a view of what we've got going on here. So D1 is way down at the end, and the China Airlines lounge actually is right up here. This was the lounge that I was gonna go to on the way in, and then they redirected me to a different lounge that was closer to my gate. In this case, this lounge coming up here on the right is definitely the closest lounge to my gate. There's also an electronics store right down there by the Starbucks. I think it's down by the Starbucks. Let me see what we can find in the lounge first, and then we'll go for a walkabout here. Alright. So into the lounge we go. Hi. Okay, so they're sending me to a different lounge, but actually I think they're sending me back to the same lounge. We'll see. They said if I make a left by D5 and go up the escalator, that there's a big China Airlines lounge there. It's all on the same level. This bag I've got is really heavy. I don't really want to heave it up and down some stairs. But so what I'll do is, I think I know where this is, and I haven't been in that lounge. If this is where I think it is, so hey, new adventure. New adventure for me anyway. More in a bit. Alright, so here we are in the spiffy duty-free area that connects Moss Burger. Okay, I know where we are. So this is the area above immigration that exists between C gates and D gates. This is also where my favorite lounge, the More, just in case you need an overpriced bag. This must be where we're going. I have never been to this one. Where I usually go is straight ahead, and it looks like it's been renamed. Yeah, so it used to be called the More. Now it's the Oriental Club Lounge. The Plaza Premium lounges up here are also fantastic. Let me give you a view of this place. Look at how huge this is. So McDonald's is way down there. Moss Burger is back there. And the Plaza Premium Lounge is right there. So this is my first time in this lounge. It's usually closed, or I don't have access. Yeah, so usually this place is closed, or I just don't have access. So this is really cool. It's my first time checking this place out. Alright, what do we got going on? Alright. Oh, nice. We got some places to sit. Oh. Yeah, this is really nice. I love this view. Oh, check it out. This must be check-in. I've always wondered what was down here. Sweet. Alright, we're gonna check it out. pretty basic. Got some Kung Pao chicken, very Chinese. So what we'll do is I'll have a little bit of the Kung Pao because the food on the plane was, well, let's just say it was mostly carbs, and I'm trying to stay away from that. So I'm gonna have a little bit of the chicken, and then we will move on. Okay, that was pretty good. Let's go check out the Plaza Premium Lounge. This is really nice actually, but I think the lounge over in Terminal 1 is really much nicer. But it's pretty good, so let's bug out of here. Thank you. So Oriental Club Lounge is very tempting. At the time it was Plaza Premium, or they took Plaza Premium cards. I'm not sure who actually operated the lounge, but without question, one of the best. So here we are headed to Plaza Premium. It's right around the corner from the China Airlines lounge, and right across from Mossburger, which I really like. Alright. These are all the cards you can use to get into this particular lounge. Yeah. Alright. Let's do it. Oops. Excuse me. Alright, we are clear to go in. Shower, private resting suite, VIP room. So this is the hot noodle bar. Sort of the general sitting area. Bathrooms are all the way down. Alright. I like the private rooms. I've never gotten one. Let's see what we got. Some keto and semi-keto options. Great. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. All right. Grab a bite to eat. Okay, so that was pretty good. I had some chicken and some mixed vegetables. Unfortunately, the chicken was sort of nuggets and breaded, but beggars can't be choosers. The Kung Pao chicken in the China Airlines lounge was not fried, so that was I should have just not had it, but getting in lots of steps, so justify it that way until I get home and can actually get control of my eating. This trip has been really crazy. I've gained like, I don't know, 5 or 10 pounds. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk over to the Oriental Club, formerly the Moore, and check that out. Just because I Yeah, I figure I might as well check out all the Priority Pass venues, if it still is one. I think it is. And then I'm going to look for an electronics place because I need a Taiwanese sim. But here's the Ava Airlines lounge. They've got quite a setup here. Like, it's first class. I think it's probably the best lounge in the airport. Of course, they're based here. Or so is China Airlines. Alright. More later. Okay, so the showers are full. Kind of thinking about a shower. But I did this lounge before. They're not going to have the giant case of Haagen-Dazs, which is sort of what I remember from the Moore. They will have some great food. Steamed fish. Ooh, curry chicken. Damn. Let me stop and give that a... fried stuff. That's nice. Salad bar. So I went ahead and entered the China Airlines lounge, the one I first went to, just to check it out. It's the same. Big long space downstairs, bathrooms on each end, and no escalator. So it's a hike getting your bags up. What's over there? Yeah? Oh, thank you. Oh, you know, I've never been upstairs. Let's check this out. Alright. Snack action. Well, same food. It's nice. Alright. I'm going to sit up here for just a little bit. Thank you. Alright. That's a great lounge. I mean, the one up near Plaza Premium was really good. And of course the Plaza Premium was excellent. But that's a very decent lounge. I've never been in the upstairs area. It doesn't have quite the selection of food and beverages. But you don't have to lug your bag up 2 flights of stairs. So that's kind of nice. So we're at gate D1, and I'm not sure when it's going to board, but probably fairly soon. It departs at 11:30, and it's 10:30 right now. And given the size of my carry-on, I want to make sure I'm not fighting with people for bin space above the seat. So there's an electronics place right here. So I've already looked through there earlier. Interestingly, the camera ran out of battery. That was one of the reasons I decided to stop in the lounge. I figured I could charge it up, which I did. There was a USB charging port right in the wall, so I just plugged a cable into it, and it looks like I've got a full battery, so that charged up really fast in the camera. Of course, I sat there for about an hour, so maybe that's how long it takes. Anyway, I'm here at the lowest outlying island gate. I can already see people lined up for San Francisco. So we're on this thing, moving a little quick. Everybody's filling up their water bottles. Alright, I'm going to grab my stuff and get in the Sky Priority Lounge. I'll check in once I'm in the gate area. So there's no boarding time marked on the boarding pass, and I don't see anything up on the screens, but it's got to be soon, because the flight leaves in less than an hour, and it is 45 minutes to departure, so something ought to be happening soon. Alright, so here we are. We're boarding. So we're in premium economy, which means we do not go down this door, which is a bummer. I like that door. We're going down this door. Right. So jet bridge is nice and cool. I'm the only one here. Looks like there's some stuff to get. Nobody's behind me. Earphones. I don't know that we'll need these, but we might as well get a pair. Alright, 35D, please. Alright, thank you. 35D. See, these business class cabins, I do not like these. Because what happens is, see how it kind of funnels into a pizza shape down there? You wind up really crammed into it. I mean, it beats where I'm going, which is here. But, okay, so we're at 35D. We gotta get by some people here. So it looks like it's a 2x4x2. Alright, I'm gonna close this down while I put up my bag. Okay. Well, we don't really need the set of headphones at the economy entrance. It looks like we've got a pretty decent set of noise reduction headphones right here, which is cool. I believe this flight is going to have Wi-Fi. I think I mentioned it's a pretty standard configuration. It's a Boeing 777 300 extended range. You know, seems like a pretty new aircraft. Definitely a new interior. came in right after the wheelchairs, so I got my bags stuffed up there. End to end, these bins aren't as deep as I thought they would be. Oh well. Everything's getting smaller except my waistline. It is 11:10 local time. Alright, I started the morning with some meetings and some calls and a whole buttload of Slack messages and stuff. And although that sort of tapered off around noon because I started to block my calendar off for the trip. It is a 11-hour and 40-minute flight. I will arrive at about 8 p.m. San Francisco time. Boarding for my United flight is 10:15. So I've got, about 2 hours to make it, to get my bags, get through customs, get to the domestic terminal, and find my gate. I'm excited. We're going to be early. And if we aren't, then I'm going to try and spend the night at the San Francisco Airport Hyatt. Alrighty, well, with luck, these seats will not be occupied. More later. I'd like to talk about the seats for a second. So, these seats are interesting. There's a button. These two right here. This one doesn't actually recline the seat. The difference between the seats here in premium economy and back in regular economy is when you hit the seat button to tilt it back, the actual seat moves back. The downside of that is it moves back into the face of the person behind you, so if they're trying to finish a meal or something like that, it's impolite. These seats, they don't recline, they slope. So they'll go like this. And that has an upside and a downside to it. The downside is it pushes your knees right up against the seat in front of you, and it wedges your ankles and your shins under this support bar right here. So if you can get one leg away from that, you're in a much better position to actually rest. So when they put these in, that's actually when I stopped flying premium economy on China Airlines. The food is awesome, the service is awesome, but these sloping seats in premium economy are a real downside. Now, one of the flight attendants came by and told me that the flight was going to be 10 hours and just under 11 hours. That's good news. I thought it was going to be over. She also seemed to recognize me. She's like, made a comment about the YouTube channel, and I was like, uh-oh, my cover's blown. Not that I have anything to hide, but, or even to review. I'm just posting about the experience. Figure why not. So speaking of YouTube, if this is interesting, like, subscribe, comment, share. If there's something I'm missing, let me know, because I'm always looking for tips on how to up my travel game. Alright, there's some chaos happening. I'm going to shut this down for a bit. So China Airlines started doing this thing where you can pre-order your meal for the flight. So like 2 or 3 days before your flight, you'll get an email and it's like, click this link and it goes to a menu and I don't know if there's like more choices than you would normally have on the aircraft, but I thought it was a pretty clever way to, sort of prepare, because I've always wondered about that. It's like on flights where they've run out of the meal I've wanted, or maybe they have too many of the meal. So I ordered the beef. I always order the beef, and they came by to ask about that, which is cool. And it usually means you eat ahead of everybody else. And they're going to bring me a Coke Zero right after takeoff. Ding. See, these seats are about, well, not an expensive day. They'll be about twice as much as economy, and then business is going to be twice as much as this. Now, you saw the business class, not worth twice as much as this. Although this is going to be a brutal flight. These sloping seats, I have nothing good to say about them. It's not China Airlines' fault. In the past, they had business class seats that reclined, and those were much better. When they put these in, yeah. So there was probably a 7 or an 8 year period where I just didn't fly China Airlines. I think maybe I just got over it. Actually, I'll tell you what happened. I lost a ton of weight, and now that I actually fit into these seats, it's not so bad. Back when I was like 250 pounds, it had to be business class or something else. You're just spilling over into the other seats, and that's no fun. Not for you, not for the person next to you. It looks like everybody's on. There was like a long line going back, and the two middle seats here, empty. So, that's actually another nice thing about premium economy. Since premium economy and business typically board first, you don't have to worry about somebody climbing over your lap and, plopping down into the seat next to you. Once they start boarding economy, usually it's all over by then. So at least I'll have some room. I'm going to ditch the blanket and the pillow here. Actually, I should do that right now. I'll put it in the bin above, and then maybe pull out a few things that I'll need for the trip. If there's Wi-Fi, I might pull out the notebook and everything. I've been trying to avoid it because the notebook, I've got one of those inflating battery scenarios going, so I don't really want to use it that much. I want to get it home, take it apart, swap out the battery, because right now the battery on my laptop is behind the screen, so the screen is bulging out at the bottom. I don't want the thing to pop out. In the meanwhile, though, I have my trusty unfolding phone, which is really with a keyboard. It's as good as a laptop, and I'm getting pretty used to using it. Alright, let's get rid of this stuff. I think I'm getting my Coke Zero early. The cabin manager came by and introduced herself. Again, I think it's like the crazy high status that I have on the Sky Team. I don't know if it's crazy. I'm sure there's people with more status than I have, but I did spend several years flying internationally on Sky Team, like really long haul runs, just one after the other. The job that I had at the time was working for a big company called Oracle, and Oracle has a service called Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, and I was rolling that out in Asia Pacific. Oddly though, my management were all out of the UK, they're all out of Europe, so I reported into Europe, and Europe reported into the US. So whenever I had customers that needed to go check out Oracle Cloud, I would fly them from Asia to the US. Whenever I had to go to meetings for something, I would fly from Asia to Europe. And then often I would go Asia, United States, customer meetings, then Europe for management meetings, and then back to Asia. So,
Am I interrupting you?
not at all, not at all, thank you. Oh, wonderful.
If you need anything, please let us know.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I did a lot of these circumnavigational trips around the globe, and I would do it on China Airlines, KLM, or Korean Airlines exclusively. Okay, so it's not the can, and it's not a glass, but it's here, and we haven't taken off yet, so that's a win. I think I'm getting my Coke Zero early. The cabin manager came by and introduced herself. Again, I think it's like the crazy high status that I have on the Sky Team. I don't know if it's crazy. I'm sure there's people with more status than I have, but I did spend several years flying internationally on Sky Team, like really long haul runs, just one after the other. The job that I had at the time was working for a big company called Oracle, and Oracle has a service called Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, and I was rolling that out in Asia Pacific. Oddly though, my management were all out of the UK, they're all out of Europe, so I reported into Europe, and Europe reported into the US. So whenever I had customers that needed to go check out Oracle Cloud, I would fly them from Asia to the US. Whenever I had to go to meetings for something, I would fly from Asia to Europe. And then often I would go Asia, United States, customer meetings, then Europe for management meetings, and then back to Asia. So,
Am I interrupting you?
not at all, not at all, thank you. Oh, wonderful.
If you need anything, please let us know.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, so I did a lot of these circumnavigational trips around the globe, and I would do it on China Airlines, KLM, or Korean Airlines exclusively. Okay, so it's not the can, and it's not a glass, but it's here, and we haven't taken off yet, so that's a win.
I'd like to welcome aboard this flight from Taipei to San Francisco. At this moment, our crew are fully ready for departure. However, there's still some ground handling services that needs to be performed. Therefore, might take about a couple of minutes of your delay time. We do apologize for the any inconvenience at this moment, and we will keep you updated with further information. And thank you for your understanding and cooperation. Thank you.
Minor delay, they're still putting bags on the plane. Yeah, so batteries, I have batteries, I just didn't bring enough of them on this trip. So, and they're like up in my bag, which is inconvenient. I'm trying a new bag strategy. Mostly because people were teasing me for being a bag checker, which is true. I can't hide from who I am. So yeah, I've got 3 batteries, 4 batteries if you count, no, 3 batteries. 1 in the camera, 2 in my bag. And luckily I can plug the camera into the USB and charge the battery, and it seemed to charge pretty quick. Or at least it charged pretty quick from the charger in the lounge. So funny, thank you. So funny story. Yay, Coke Zero. Beast, my cat in Manila. Well, not my cat, more like the condo cat. So Beast, the condo cat, he's white, and he's a very clumsy animal. Like, he gets up on my desk, he's got a thick tail, just swinging back and forth, knocking things over, including this camera off my desk onto the floor, the tile floor. Yeah, when I heard that crack, I was like, oh no, this camera's probably done for. Anyway, so Beast was like looking around for me, like, because he's my buddy when I'm there. He sits with me in my office, he comes and meows at me, he does all the things. So, but with luck, I'll be back in July. I'm going to work the month of July from Manila, because I'm pretty certain I'm going to have meetings in Japan, and hopefully, if things go well, India. So, yeah, so wish me luck. What else is going on? Yeah, put on a lot of weight in Manila, because, you know, good food, too hot to go out. That's a bad combination. Alright, well, I'm rambling, so I'm going to shut it down for a bit. I know I keep saying that, but I'm going to enjoy my Coke Zero. "49 minutes to go on an 11-hour flight. I slept 4 hours and 56 minutes. In a weird economy class fetal position. Absolutely brutal. Minutes to landing, and doing a little bit better. Well, so I got about 5 hours. Everybody ready. Seatbelt fastened. So in San Francisco, we're going to pick up our luggage. We're going to clear customs, hopefully quickly. Pick up our bags, and then we'll go over the domestic terminal. So got a United flight that boards at 10:15. We'll be landing at about 8:30. Should be enough time.
Call me Uber?
Hit it. Gotta rush through global entry here to make my flight on United out of the domestic terminal, so looks like there's a bunch of aircraft arriving. That is not good. Customs here gets backed up really easily. Anyway, hoping we'll get lucky. I do have global entry, so wish me luck. Wow, that was fast. You can't really film going through customs, but I walked up to a device that did facial recognition. I didn't have to fumble with my passport or fuss around with anything. Stood in front of the box, gave me a green light, went and talked to an officer who asked me my name. Do I have anything to declare? No. You're good to go. I mean, the whole process was like, the whole interactivity process was probably less than 15 seconds. So, I'm gonna hit the restroom, grab my bag, and rush over to United. Okay, so China Airlines arrived late. Baggage claim was backed up.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to start our pre-boarding for United Flight 5306 to Reno.
I made the flight. Okay, and a major miscalculation. My passport case and everything is in my checked bag. So I hope it's still there because I don't think that pocket was zipped. That said, made it to Reno. Gonna head down to baggage claim and see if that's where my bags ended up. I had to check my carry-on because of the size of the plane. But, you know, it's okay. Hopefully my camera gear and my passport, all the bits are still there. This is new. Alright, let's see if anybody loves me. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look, everybody, she does love me. Aww.
You know, we got lost. Can we get up there?
Yeah, where did you park?
Where the... What's that?
So tell me about the road drama. Got off the wrong exit.
Yeah. On the wrong exit and the wrong side of the wrong lane.
Yeah?
Instead of the right, we're on the left. Good thing like there's no car. But we saw the arrows, like why the arrow is pointing at us. So we're like all the way to the right.
Oh, check out the remodel. Wow. Okay, so got my bags. Don't know where we're going. We're parked over here somewhere. I'm so happy. They came to get me for the first time in a really long time.
Yeah, because it's night. Late, so we know there's not much cars.
They only love me at night.
Because if it's afternoon, I would drive. I'm gonna get you, but in the least.
Well, you know, I was actually kind of looking forward to, like if I did have to spend the night, I was thinking I might just take the train, you know, because make the last couple 100 miles the longest.
Where are we gonna pay?
On the way out if you didn't pay on the way in.
Oh, that's the booth over there. I parked where the charger is.
Oh, did you plug it in?
Yes. Plug the car in.
That's saving us some money. Since the solar is still broken. And the washer's still broken and the taxes are unfiled.
I'm useless.
That's like I came back to the same list I left with. That's alright. Actually, we only need to do one thing with the taxes.
Ah, wala. No, yung bayaran. You? No more.
We're walking the last 5 miles.
Pati ba naman sa parking na
I have to pee again. These are my porters. Hey, there it is. All right. Thanks for coming with me on this trip, everybody, or viewer. We don't know. Our viewer. Say goodbye to our viewer. Bye-bye.
Hey viewer, look at our cute car.
Let's watch. Those bags, by the way, are like 75 pounds each. If you want to know how much canned, sweetened milk and junk food you can bring in one bag, that's the one. This bag is full of Shopee purchases. That's also a good 70 pounds. And then this is all my garbage, which is still heavy, but it's the lightest bag.
Push. One more.
Ta-da!
Perfect.
Thank you, Mr. Airport Charger.
For our 2% charge. Okay. And done.
Here you go.
Here we go. He's gonna drive.
I'm gonna drive. I'm fit to drive.
I think you're better to drive than me.
I'm on 4 hours.
Would you like me to drive?
No. I'm okay. Better for me to drive. Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows that.
Okay.
Okay, let's go home. Huh? Nag-seatbelt kailan? Kanina nag-seatbelt ka. She got a seatbelt earlier because she got scared.
Where's the parking ticket?
Okay.
Where's it's right there.
Which one?
Wow, you mailed the stuff to the... Oh, no.
No, it's still here. We just move it so they can work. Hello? Wing Wing!
Hi, Ming Ming.
Oh no.
Ming Ming. Aww, missed you too.
Mimo! Mimo!
Mimo.
Hello, she got scared. Oh! She still remembers you.
She remembers me. Mimo, can I get a booth?
She's like, who are you? I can smell bees on you.
Bubuksan na daw to. Hindi siya nakakapasok ng
Hi, Kelly. She doesn't know what to do.
Wing Wing!
Hindi ako pinansin.
Eh, pinansin siya sa labas.
Ay, siya pa nga.